Hello, divine souls. Welcome to my channel, Awakening Journey. I am S, a divine feminine, and has been on this twin flame journey for some time. I have been guided by Lord Shiva to start this spiritual channel to provide some clarity and help to the divine feminine who are new to this journey and feeling stuck or overwhelmed by the intensity of this twin flame journey. Today, we will talk about twin flame journey and the stages a divine feminine, or the spiritual twin, goes through. Divine feminine is considered as an energy despite of their 3D gender or sex. The divine feminine is the one who gets awakened to the twin flame journey first, more spiritual in nature, more emotionally available than the other twin. When distorted, they often struggle to cope with the logical side of the world. They believe in love and has immense love to give, but sometimes they forget to take care of their needs while trying to pull others or wait. But when balanced, they are like the Empress, the queen of all queens, in the tarot, strongest and abundant in every way. Now let's take a journey through the twin flames journey stages and how you feel in each of them. 1. First stage, the meeting with your twin flame. The short-time bliss. The first meeting with your twin flame might be intense. This phase does not last for long, followed by separation. When you first meet them, you may feel like you met an individual who checks all your boxes, but a lingering fear of non-commitment may show up in their behavior. They might show you through their actions or simply lets you know about their past, which triggers the non-commitment fear in them. Divine masculine are more driven by lower chakras, making them more passionate or make the connection look more intense. At first, they might casually tell you they are not looking for anything specific with anyone special, but as fate plays its role, they get more attracted to their feminine. Now, they crave her presence more than just her body, which triggers their fear of commitment. The fear of past repeating itself makes them want to run from the love DF, also known as divine feminine, wants to provide to them. 2. The second stage. The second stage of the journey, dark night of the soul, is followed by the sudden separation or pulling away of divine masculine. When the feeling starts getting intense, instead of a superficial love, the divine masculine feels like a deer caught in headlights. Instead of giving in to the divine love, they tend to indulge in work, partying, or other superficial things to divert their mind from the DF. While the DM indulges in 3D world, the divine feminine, or the DF, tends to get triggered by the sudden change in the DM's behavior. The divine feminine often ends up chasing them, feeding to the fragile ego of their divine masculine through continuous texting, calling, or by posting something online to get their divine masculine's attention. The DF often does not understand why fate played a cruel joke on her. She often indulges herself in tarot reading or other divination tools to reach some answers. This is where she comes across the term twin flame or twin flame connection. 3. The third stage. Introducing to the twin flame journey. The divine orchestrates the path of the divine feminine by introducing them to the concept of twin flames and how to navigate through them. Some DFs are already aware of the twin flame journey through their past spiritual awakening, which may have happened with a soulmate or karmic soulmate, which was mistaken for a twin flame. And sometimes this may lead to DFs not believing in twin flames journey until they meet their real twin and gets diverted into this path back again. But now they are more aware and easily understand the things which seems complicated with the false twin. Personal experience. I had my awakening with a karmic soulmate and had stopped believing in twin flames until I met my twin, and the videos actually started making sense. A sign to look for. With a false twin flame, you will stay stuck in lower vibration, but with a real twin flame, you will eventually grow. 4. The fourth stage. The fourth stage comes with the divine feminine making peace with the separation. She starts to understand why the separation was necessary for her growth. Instead of cursing her fate or divine, she feels gratitude for the space she got to heal her attachment wounds. She starts loving herself and does not expect the divine masculine to provide or notice her existence. This phase approaches on its own when the DF genuinely let go of the chasing phase and surrenders to the divine. The DF knows if they are meant to be with their DM, they don't need to push, use magic, or external healing to attract the DM. DF simply focus on herself and the things that makes them happy instead of chasing external happiness or validation. This slowly triggers the divine masculine to feel empty or makes them miss the divine feminine, although they may not show this directly to the DF or may not understand why he feel this way. They may post something or do something to get some attention. 5. The fifth stage. The fifth stage is where the inner union takes place. The divine feminine is on her power. DF starts taking lead of their life. The DF does hold place and love for the DM, but not at the cost of her own happiness. She or he is not much interested in the return of the DM, though they wants it, but if the divine masculine does not contact or reach out, the divine feminine does not fall back to the chaser mode. They are fulfilled by their own. The DF often gets better at their work. The beautiful glow which was once dulled by the dark night of soul is now inevitable. She often gets praised for her work. But the divine does sometimes takes test, and it might show the DM's incapability to return to see how much the DF has healed if the DF remains unfazed. The divine finally introduce her to her spiritual path as a reader, healer, or preacher to help others in the journey. The last stage. The last stage is where the DM returns after completing the solo journey of their healing path. This is last step, or the completion of the separation, is done by the DM in 3D to move the journey along and cooperate together for the next part of the journey. At this point, both the individual completes their solo journey, where they transform to their best selves to come in contact with their better half. In this point, the DM is no more scared of commitments, or the DF is anxiously attached to the DM. This brings end to our small video on Twinflame journey and its stages. Let me know where you are currently on your journey. And for more guidance on Twinflame, subscribe to my channel. Help it grow so other divine feminines can get benefited by it. Let me know in the comments where you are in your journey. And you can always reach out to me in the comments section if you need any assistance. Stay blessed, child of divine. You are strong, beautiful creation of the Almighty.